right.
Stream up now.
Cool.
Is people in the Twitch chat, is the music too loud? Can you hear us talking? This is Malachus metal. It's a fine volume. All right, cool. Just waiting for them to get the game set up. And I'm gonna go and get the link posted everywhere.
Am I actually joining through TTS or?
Yeah, we'll be going into. We'll be pulling up TTS, and once we get the password, we'll go ahead and get in.
Cool.
Oh, thanks for the Prime sub. That's awesome. So we have B Terra is actually co-commentating tonight. So how are you doing tonight?
Awesome, doing well. Really glad to be here. This is the big hyped fight. Really happy to commentate and speak to it. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, anytime. It's awesome experience. Boo, Malekith, boo. Well, Barcat, you might just get a first-time ban from the server. Terra is a bit quiet, but sounds good otherwise. I will see if I can turn him up. Let me see right here. Yeah, I can turn you up. Do you want to talk real quick, and I can see if that's good?
Yeah, how's it going?
A little bit more real quick.
Yeah, Team Sam tonight. Just throwing that out.
There we go.
We got Sam supporters in the chat. Got to rep our extended local community here. Nothing against Hyper. Just gotta go for the home team here.
I just sent you the room information.
Cool.
So when you hop in, there'll be a little gray circle. That's the spectator role, so you can go ahead and click on that. I probably should have like a Hulk picture on the other side. I have the tiger picture on one. I didn't even think about this till just now. What a surprise. 2 pro Liger people. It's a tiger, not a Liger. Let's get it right. Did anybody else paint their face for this? This is like the most hyped game, I swear. Alright, we have the roll off for priority.
Failed to connect full.
Oh, failed to connect. Oh, it's full. Let me tell Hyper. Top, and then it's server. Can I change it? Oh, I can. I changed it. Go ahead and try now. I'm gonna turn the music off until Malekith is, because we gotta stay thematic now. All right. Okay. So it looks like 2-1-1. Looks like Sam won Prio, so he's picked his secures. We have Seals and Creekor. Malekith is certainly cooler than Hull, but I think I would support Thanos over Malekith. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm loading in now here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it should be spectator.
I have not streamed in a long time, so I don't know what people usually do for the angles. So Sam, I don't know what the threat value is. Let me ask him. These are getting ready to commentate the World MCP Championships. What are you talking about? 20. All right, so HyperViper picked 20. So I imagine we're going to see quite a bit of Hulk coming out here, because I think that's what he thinks is super good into Malekith. 20 threat, Creekor, and Seals.
Looking at his list here. Okay.
Looks like Sam. Yeah. Sam might be going Malekith. I don't know. He might. Heavyweight brawl tonight.
Yeah, that's yeah, I feel like that's a bit of metagame everyone knows that Sam's going to use Mal.
So we have HyperViper's list is Cat, Panther, and now I can't see it. Heavyweight Championship of Round 4. Malekith versus Double Hulk Avengers. So what are you you said you're voting Sam team, and I'm obviously voting Sam team because it's Malekith. How do you think this is going to pair out? Do you see anything crazy going on with it being 20 threat? Is there something that Hyper needs to worry about? Is there something that Sam needs to worry about? What do you see happening here?
Yeah, so let's see. I think they're probably both happy, honestly, with the extract and the secure here. Especially if they're looking for an epic punch out. I mean, this is what's going to happen. They're going to get what the fans are going to get what they want tonight, right? No, I do think that the Hulks are a good shout in. I wish I could have saw the tactics cards in his list for a second longer to take a look, but I'm thinking double Hulk here. But let's see what happens.
Yeah, my thought is we're gonna see double Hulk from HyperViper. He might be bringing Wanda though, which I think because the No More Mutants is huge into Malekith.
Major. Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so I could see it being single Hulk and probably She-Hulk because she has the slow and the stagger. But I don't know. He might be looking to like just throw the crap out of Malekith. So
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Uh, yeah, I'm absolutely in the pro stagger camp on how to take care of Mal.
Mhm.
Also, look, I like to play Asgard, so I'm doing shock beans any day on Mal anytime I can, and you do a turn with a shock and a disarm, and Mal's a sad boy with his 4 dice. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you can stagger him
absolutely.
the rest of the turns, drop his dice down. It's not a bad choice. But yeah, absolutely, staggers I think are going to be important here. And if he can get some good throws to just literally just throw Mal into his teammates and just get them out.
Absolutely. I think something that's going to come interesting here is both lists are breeding Black Cat, and it is Kree Core, so I think it's a high chance that we'll see Black Cat because, as someone who actually had a part in building the list that Sam is playing, Black Cat is pretty much here for Kree Core, so I highly expect to see Cat come out on Sam's side, and I think it's going to be the same for HyperViper just because of the fact it's Kree Core. And having that Steve leadership availability, uh, I imagine he's gonna go Steve. It's high threat, makes sense in my opinion. He might. I don't know if he's playing versatile, but I can see Steve leadership, Cat to get that cheap steal in case Sam gets the Kree Core early. I could see
Yeah,
Hulk over She-Hulk. I think Sam should 100% be bringing Loki to kind of tone down Steve's leadership a little bit. So that's kind
yeah,
of
Loki.
what I'm expecting.
Yeah, Loki's a great shout. I also think that given enough focus, it's not going to take him much if he, with some decent and fair dice, he could probably burn down a Hulk. Um,
Yeah.
it really depends how swingy this gets, but I'm hoping everyone gets a huge big punch up here and lots of things thrown. So
Yeah, I mean, there's not as far as maps and TTS go. This is a rather light map for terrain. We got a size 4 up
it's true.
here, size 3 down here, size 3 over here, and a size 2. But everything else is size 2 and size 1. So we only have one size 4, two size 3, five
Oh,
size
don't worry.
2s.
Sam's gonna get the throw off of the ferocity, so it's
All
gonna be
right.
just
Oh,
fine.
he went double Hulk and Vision.
There
Steve,
we go.
Hulk, She Hulk, and Vision. And Sam went Malekith, Skull, Loki, and Sinister. I'm not
Honestly,
so
I'm not.
sure. I'm not so sure on Sinister on C. What were you gonna say? You
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm actually not surprised to see Double Hulk. I think we called it Double
Yeah,
Hulk with the Captain America is pretty clutch. The ironic story here is I remember when Hulkbuster came out, Sam actually went to a local tournament where we're at, and like he went double Hulk every game, and he just quite literally Hulk smashed everyone
yeah.
and won that tournament. So
Hmm.
yeah, you called it. He takes the Loki. Loki's a great choice.
Yeah, I think
Um,
Loki's gonna be huge in this matchup for Sam. Um, I think Sinister could be good, but I think I personally would have gone Ultron just to try and get rid of some of the terrain, so the Hulks don't have as much to throw. Age of Ultron's gonna be huge. You can't line up as many beams with Sinister, but the root might pair nicely with Loki, which I think is probably what he's going for.
yeah, that's clearly what he's doing with Sinister. Is he's going to try to do the pairing of the root with Loki, and he's just going to make um, Hyper pay for literally everything.
Yeah, we got Exotic Tilapia in the chat saying Sinister's actually crazy good here. Sam's still hunting down those beams, smashing time. Sinister Loki makes Hulk reroll rough. That's true. And the leap and the throw. Under Steve, it just makes it cost normal. But then plus the root from Sinister and Loki is gonna make him be taxed, just like everybody else. So
Yeah,
I think the Loki Sinister play here is interesting. We got Skull down here deployed first, kind of central. Sam's not really committing. Loki up here. Oh, maybe down here. Vision's up here in the center, not really committing. I can't really peen as a spectator. 4 characters out of 20 threat. Is this even real MCP? Bruh, do you even Malekith? 4 threat, 4 characters all the way. What are you talking about?
This this is MCP in its prime on this. That's what this is.
We said heavyweight championship of the round 4, and this is what you're getting. This is literally heavyweight championship right now. 4v4.
Awesome.
4 is a bit wide at 20 for me. That's completely fair.
That's right. All right, so let's look at some of these tactics cards.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and read them off.
All right, so Hyper's got Brace. We got Avengers Assemble, of course. You never leave home without it. Escort to Safety, Patch Up, and Follow Me here. Follow Me, easy to get off, considering Vision is a energy bank. See, and then we got Sam's cards. We got Midnight Dance Party,
The best
Dark
name.
Rain, Cosmic Invigoration, Advanced R&D, and Disarm. Okay, interesting. I think those are some good choices all around.
Trying to get Sam to use the rulers, but apparently it's not working. I might have broken it for him though. Oh, I'll stop interfering. I'm sorry, Sam.
So I wonder if we're gonna get a game where we go a lot of turns without finding that core.
We got exactly Tilapia saying I think the plan is to actually bow Steve in away from She-Hulk and murder him. I can see it being possible. I think the bows here, because you have double bow going on. I think it's going to be bowing Steve away to get the bodyguard out, or bow Steve towards you because he's going to be easier to kill to get some leadership going. HyperViper has a really tanky team, and Malekith needs to be killing models, and that's really hard to do into this list. It's something that that Malice is going to have an issue with here, is being able to take out models every round. Because I have a theory that Mal needs to be taken out like a model every single round at minimum. With it being 4v4 at 20, maybe that flexes a little bit. I don't really know. This is really interesting.
Yeah, no, I think this is a pretty solid matchup. I do agree with you, especially when you start getting 6 threat or greater. You can't have a turn where someone's not providing value. You just can't. They have to be pulling weight with every activation.
Absolutely. So we start off with Skull, and he rolls 1 Skull on a Cosmic Cube Stare, and he's going to probably get ready to teleport Mal to set up some stuff. But that's pretty much a typical Mal with Skull play, in my opinion. Round 1's a stall activation. You don't really want to commit anything and teleport Mal, or he's going to bide his time. He might start off with something different. He might just, he's going to R&D and pass power around. No, okay, there he goes. He is teleporting him. He was hovering over R&D like he was going to play it. So there's the teleport. Typical Malekith play if you're playing Red Skull, and then he just comes up and sits pretty. We need a running count of how much damage is dealt by throwing characters into other characters. Okay, we'll try. No promises. There's a lot to keep up here.
Let's make a fun wager there. Running count. How much damage?
How much damage by throws over this game?
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna say 20. I'm thinking there's 20 damage happening from throws this game.
So for those of you who don't realize, Malekith's threat range is a range 5, and that's what Hyper seems to be trying to measure out here, is where he can go and not die with Cap. Because he doesn't want to commit She-Hulk or Hulk just yet. He needs to do a stalling maneuver with either Cap or Vision, but he also doesn't want them to die just yet.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised he started off with Steve here. I mean, obviously he wasn't going to go with the Hulks, but I thought for sure he was going to go with Vision.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go with Vision too. So it's rather interesting to see him send Steve right up there, because he can just go with Loki and bow and just get him off the point and put him right on Malekith. Malekith doesn't even have to waste a charge or commit at
Yep.
all. Malekith can stay right where he's at and probably knock Steve out.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. Just pull him in.
I'm immediately disappointed. I'm a little disappointed we didn't immediately see She-Hulk throw Malekith into someone. Yeah, because she could just double move and throw Malekith into Skull, and this list doesn't take brace, and it's super sketch to not take brace. Like Hyper has such a advantage because this list does not run brace. It's a big risk. It really is. Like the hope a lot of times is that you can block with terrain. Which might be the case here. No, because he could easily clip him on the back end. I think Skull needed to come out a little bit. Like the play a lot of times is to use terrain to block or just distance to try and keep away from Malekith, but it doesn't always work like that.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely between the amount of bodyguards he's got. Like Sam's gonna absolutely have to pick people away and just focus down. Um, Otherwise, he's spoiled for choice on all the damage he can spread around with bodyguards.
Yeah, I could totally like make it like this. I thought it'd be better the other way. I'm sorry. Okay, so we'll go like this. The victory point track will be upside down, but we'll go like this. All right, so Loki's gonna move up here, probably bow cap and put him into his. Oh, he's gonna bow him away. Is he bowing him away? Okay, no, he put the wrong tool out. That's why.
Yeah.
But he's not sending him towards Malekith, which I'm a little intrigued by. Maybe he doesn't want to just give Cap power. He also has Avengers Assemble, so he probably doesn't want to. Now there he goes. Okay, yeah. That's the best part about this. He's probably trying to decide if he wants to send him into Loki, because Loki could. He can't hear he bowed. Whoopsie. So he could send him into Loki, and Loki could like beat up on Cap a little bit, but then you're just opening up Avengers Assemble for him to go back and be able to bodyguard. So I think he probably just. I don't know, because like Avengers Assemble makes it super tricky. Like the bow is almost not quite worth it just yet, but it's still gonna be some value because I
I
think
actually think this is yeah, because I think she
yeah,
thinks this is real fun, the list they took, because there's two bows in one list, two
yeah.
bodyguards in another. It's just gonna be fun.
So it looks like Loki's gonna be attacking Cap. We get 2 hits and 3 blocks. Or I guess he has to pay for it. It's 2 blocks. I don't play Cap enough. Yeah, he does. He has to pay for it.
Yeah.
The more I see it, the more I think this game is super bad for Mal. Either the 6 threats have a reasonable chance to put down Mal with a double swing. No, absolutely. I think that's like Sam needs to play super cagey with Malekith in this game. He needs to really get the dice going for him. Him having Prio is going to be really big because he has the chance to be able to go into Hulk pretty hard. I think Midnight Dance Party is going to be huge. Dark Reign is going to be huge. If he can live, Cosmic Invig can be very huge here. I kind of wish he brought Follow Me over Advanced R&D, to be completely honest. I think Follow Me would be better here because then he could follow me over to Red Skull or follow me for like somebody else to do a bow and then follow me into Malekith. I think Follow Me would be bigger here.
No, yeah, I get that for sure. I do think that yeah, he's gonna be wishing for some skulls to appear in his dice. He's gonna want to get as many crits as he can here.
Yeah, we're going to the Mal. We have to get the music going.
Yep. Time to get out those horns, folks. Let's get it done.
So Hulk's gonna double move up, throw Mal, and do 3 damage to Skull.
So almost got what he wanted. It was not She-Hulk.
So
it was Hulk.
Three
and
damage.
It wasn't opening round.
I guess right now 4 damage overall with throwing because 1 on Mal, 3 on Skull.
That's right. I'm telling you, we're gonna get to 20. I'll tell you what. If we hit 20 or greater, gift sub. That's what we're gonna do. That's my call out. I'll do a
Oh.
gift sub if we get 20 or greater on the throws.
I guess we're not going with Mal. It looks like he's saving Mal for very last, which is just going to open She-Hulk to double move and throw Mal into Skull again, which makes Skull go down. Yeah, I don't know if he needs to do something about this Mal throwing. Body block with Sinister. He can't body block though because if he he's already base to base with Skull. It's like watching a Godzilla movie. All right, so he is going to the Mal. It looks like he spent 2 power off Mal, so probably getting the charge going. So let's get that metal going.
Here we go.
So he's going into Hulk. He's probably gonna try and get some damage onto Hulk and throw him hard.
Let's see those dice. Here we go.
7 dice energy into 3. Oof. 3 with Pierce. Crit coming in. Hyper's only got 1 crit. 2 blocks. And 3, so it'll be 2 damage to Hulk.
Yeah, I think his dice are gonna need to
spike it up a little bit.
kind of gonna need to be a little bit more spiky here. It's gonna have to be way more metal than this.
Then he's gonna throw a beam over to Cap. Why is he not doing the throw to Hulk? I'm pretty sure it's a must. No, it's May throw. Malazima Magneto plus 4 threat, use the max drain to block throw path. I mean, it's not bad. Like that's nice because you're able to block a lot of stuff. Oh, there's the throw. Oh, he's trying to keep him within range of the beam.
Yeah.
So Hulk's gonna take another one for a throw. So there's another damage for the throw counter, destroying the train. And here I think Mal actually needs to kind of like move away so She-Hulk just can't double move and throw him into Skull again. But I think he's beaming him. He's got 5 dice in the tray.
You think he's out of weight? He's a ways enough? You think
Yeah, he measured it out so that way he could keep him in.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No skulls, only 2 hits. Hulk's got 1 block. So Hulk will take 1. And gain poison. Is he immune to poison? He's not. Oh, why do you... Oh, he did it into Cap.
Yeah, Hulk is immune to poison.
Alright, that's it for Mal.
Alright. You turn the music off?
Nope. Yeah, I did. Has to be characters into characters for throw counter. Okay. But Sam needs to be destroying terrain, so there's less throws happening. I really think, though, that Sam probably should have just ran Malekith away so She-Hulk can't just throw him into Skull again. Like that. I think that's a...
Is it throw away on Mal?
On Mal's, it's any omnidirectional.
Oh, man, he's probably... And that was either well done by Hyper to have probably Cap hidden behind that bulldozer. Yeah. Otherwise, throwing that...
yeah, throwing Hulk into Cap.
5 damage.
Real good.
That'd have been money. Yep.
Leave it to Sam to ruin these rolls early. He's baiting them. Is this Sam known for having bad dice at the beginning and then spiking hard later?
Sam's known for getting the dice he needs when he needs them. That's what it is.
Fair. Skull blocking 1, taking 2, and getting dazed. 2 more damage to the counter. 3. 1 on Mal, 2 on Skull. Yeah, I definitely think Malekith needed to run away to not be getting thrown into Skull again. It's worth, in my opinion, just to keep Skull alive. So, and it leaves Sam in kind of a rough spot. So I guess he's gonna come up here. He's gonna beam with Sinister to be able to get some tokens on him to increase his survivability.
What do you think? What do you think Red Skull's role here is now at this point?
It's probably going to be because he's on power, so Malekith's probably going to be going first, And then Sam's probably gonna say screw it and Cosmic Invig Mal. That'll be probably his
Hmm.
first thing is activate Mal at the end of Mal's active. Oh, he has to get the activate token, so we can't even do that. It has to be in between. So Malekith needs to like create distance between him and Skull, because if Hyper can kill Skull and make Cosmic Invictus dead, that's terrible for Sam.
Yeah, it's a huge blow. Absolutely.
Red Skull better spender and throw Hulk into Hulk. I mean, that's not bad either. It is range 4, right? Yeah, he could totally spender She-Hulk into Hulk. Is it? Because it's away, so it's going to have to be... No, it is not away, so he could definitely throw Hulk into She-Hulk.
I'm going with an omnidirectional theme here on that side of the board.
Indeed. Hyper is rolling pretty good defenses. No damage on the thing, but Sinister creates a token.
Got to get those genetic samples.
Midnight Dance time. It has to be during Mal's activation for Midnight Dance Party. No blocks.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 crits. Here we go. Here's some dice coming in.
All right.
All right, we get
He's not going to hate that.
4 successes into Hulk.
Yeah.
So maybe I think he has to start with Malekith though, and see if Malekith can just go ham into Hulk. He's at 7 health. I think it's possible Malekith could do 13 damage if he dark range Hulk. So Malekith could charge, land next to Hulk, go hard into him, and try and do 13 damage with dark rain. I think it's possible.
Yeah, I also think pretty soon you're going to see some roots going out.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's going to wait too long. You got to get those roots out.
I think Hyper needs to go with Vision and try and get the Kree core. To be completely honest,
play that objective.
So it looks like he's measuring that range 4 to see probably for that spender. I don't know. I feel like if it was me, I'd probably be greedy and just go Dark Rain on Hulk and see what Mal can do into Hulk and take him out as fast as possible. Because there's only 13. Oh, Escort is up. I guess that's true. I didn't even look. I forgot all about his tactics cards. Yeah, he could escort to safety from Vision. Who's gonna escort him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking he literally just double moves. He just gets Vision on that point and tries for it.
I think he's gonna be setting up Vision to be able to escort Hulk.
Oh, is that what you think's going on?
Yeah. She-Hulk could also bodyguard. That's true. So maybe he does start with Skull and goes with the throw from Hulk into She-Hulk and does the spender.
No, he wants a fight. He wants some beams.
He has been at dance party for the bodyguard. So that could be what he does is if Hulk's not within range 3 though, but he could Midnight Dance Party, kick Steve away, kick She-Hulk away. What's the range on escort? Range 3? It is possible, but I think She-Hulk will still be in range to escort. But that'll probably pull Hulk. I really don't know. I don't know what to expect right now. Score is 1 HyperViper, 0 Fingerguns. And who are we gonna go with first?
I definitely think Sam was hoping for a little bit more output there at first, but
Absolutely, yeah.
There's definitely still some time here.
I mean, to be fair, Hulk starting round 2 with 7 damage already is kind of appealing. It really just makes me want to try and take him out. The escort is very scary though. So I think Omnis is right. I think you go with Skull, maybe teleport Mal forward after you do the spender, and that way Malekith isn't going to be thrown into Skull directly. The barrels will be in the way.
I think you want to tease that out. What I mean by that is I like your suggestion. He's got patch up. So you don't want to like absolutely go off. I mean, you do want to go off on Hulk, but I feel like if he goes way too hard on Hulk, like I feel like Mal's the finisher here, right? Before he does the patch up.
Absolutely.
So if you can get She-Hulk to throw into Hulk and get him on like 11 damage or it's not unlikely for Maldage to come in and just do 9 damage.
Yeah, that could be what he's doing. Because at the top, he says maybe place Mal on the other side of Sinister, make Sinister take the throw damage. He does have damage reduction 2 up, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's measuring from Skull, so I think he kind of wants to do his Spender maybe.
We did get that poison on Steve, and he's within Loki's bubble, so that's nice.
Yeah, so he's not being able to bodyguard. He's not in range to bodyguard either, but if he was, because Hyper could Avengers a symbol at the in between rounds. Both is possible for sure. She-Hulk also not immune to stun. Also true. I think Red Skull or Malekith are going. Oh, it looks like he's just gonna get Skull out of there.
Yep. All right, chat. What are you? You Team Sam? Team Fingerguns? Team HyperViper? What do we got? Who are you rooting for here?
So he's just moving him over there. Let's go Fingies. I'm Crabulous. There's one for Fingerguns. Okay. Loki's spending a lot of power. A lot of power. Oh, he missed. He's spending 3 from Skull to teleport Loki to get that bubble more in the middle is what it looks like. Oh yeah, he's got plenty of range. So teleport Loki in to get that bubble just more annoying for Sam. That's for HyperViper. Then what's he gonna do with his second action? Is he gonna? He's got enough that he could still Spender Hulk, but I think you're right. I think he doesn't really want to Spender him to see if he does do the patch up. But also Spendering into Hulk might make him want to patch up more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Get rid of some of that power that he has.
You got to play that mind game, right? You got to get Hulk to just enough damage where it's like, oh no, I'm fine. I don't need to patch up.
he's tired of Skull getting thrown into Malekith, or Malekith getting thrown into Skull. So he's just gonna run away. It gives him extra damage for the patch up, though. You're not wrong. It would, because HyperViper could wait till the end of Hulk's turn, and then heal. So where's Sam gonna go with Skull? I think he just hides behind the barrel, so that way he's just not getting Malekith thrown into his face. Yep, there he goes. And if anybody was curious of the Sooner versus Magic Nick, looks like Magic Nick won. All right, Sinister is getting. Oh, he's advanced R&D. Is that what he did? Yep, there it is.
I'm looking at that. Yeah.
Okay, so spent power off a Skull, gave a power to Loki. Power to Sinister and Mal. That's all he did. Because Mal did not get the power he wanted off of his round 1. Fingerguns can get a lead. Sinister is actually obnoxious to try to kill at the end of the game. Oh, absolutely. Oh, and we get Disarm up, and it looks like he's going to be putting it onto, I imagine, She-Hulk, because there's no way Hulk's within range 1. Or he's not playing. He just flipped it back over. This is the worst part about not hearing them talk, is like you're just like having to guess the entire time. All right, HyperViper opens his turn up with an Avengers Assemble. Spins 1 off of She-Hulk and 1 off of Hulk, and he didn't spend 1 off of Vision, but he might be.
Or maybe he's thinking about it. Yeah, I think he's thinking about it.
There it goes.
There. Yep.
Feels like Vision should have just parked at the bottom and kept searching. Yeah, I was thinking he was going to be doing that just because like Loki needs to be invested in taxing the Hulks. That's what we were talking about at the end of the last round, is Vision's just going to go and search the Kree Core, because if Hyper can get that 2-point lead, that's kind of big.
Yeah, that's actually what I thought he was going to do at that point. I felt like he had enough presence over there where Vision could literally just do his own thing.
So we get Tilapia saying Vision Spinner is way too valuable into Mal. This is true because he doesn't get to count his crits. But I just think that 2 VP lead, like if he could have gotten the Kree Core round 1, then Fingerguns absolutely needs to just like go after the Kree Core, and he can't focus on the Hulks anymore because he's gonna lose on VPs.
Well, I will say with that crisis setup, if everyone was looking for a fight, they were getting it right here.
the heavyweight championship.
They're absolutely getting it right now. Yep.
The Rogue Agents heavyweight championship. Ugh. Okay, so Hulk is spending 4. See, is that a spender? Yeah, Hulk smash. He's trying to stagger Mao now. Hulk
You have to.
did not get the wild, but he has a crit still. Mao's got 1 block and a skull, so Malika spins 1 for the skull. And HyperViper did not get the wild. Big
Man.
woof. So Malekith is going to be taking... He's got 2 blocks, got 4 successes, so Malekith takes 2. I think HyperViper just goes for it again to try to... He's got a reroll. Where'd he get the reroll from?
Yeah, I'm confused by that.
Oh, I think he missed a die.
Yeah, maybe he forgot to explode a crit or something.
Yeah. So now he's just doing a builder, and there's the wild. He should have just spinnered again.
Of course he gets the wild now.
Malekith rolling hot fire, got a wild, a crit, and a skull, so he's rolling in 2 crits now.
Okay.
He only paid for 1, so he's got 1, 2, 3 blocks against 5.
Okay.
So Malekith is on 6 now.
I mean,
And Hulk
Midnight Dance Party is looking pretty good now.
Hulk pays for follow me.
And based on those dice, who are we going with?
Probably
The
She-Hulk. Yeah. And Malekith is paying for skulls. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. He only takes 1.
That's, I mean, Cloak of Midnight, man. Good stuff.
I'm really confused on what's happening with this power moving around. Okay, so now there's 2, 3. So he's taking 2. Mal has 2 life left. Yeah, it's She-Hulk going. And 11 dice now. This might be where Malekith goes down.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big hit too.
That's a good roll.
Malekith's only blocking 2 at the moment if he pays. He probably doesn't pay. He needs to see the rest of Hyper's dice before he pays. He's jumping the gun. 5, 6. Yeah, there's no way he blocks. There was no reason to pay.
Yeah, losing Mal for a turn is that's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard to come back from now. Okay, so now he's probably gonna be spending 3 and throw Sinister away.
Now we did get rid of 2 tactics cards. We got rid of Avengers Assemble. We got rid of Follow Me now.
Yeah. And the issue here, Hyper keeps priority, so Hyper needs to pretty much not go into cap. It sucks. It's not game yet. The issue with like Hulk and She-Hulk is if he can take out Hulk, then that helps out a lot because like he can open up priority next round and just keeps whittling down Hulk. Because now the only person who's gonna be able to patch up Hulk for a decent amount is gonna be Vision.
Yep.
I guess Cap could too, but we'll see. But I think he's gonna be able to open up with Malekith next round and take out Hulk. And the issue with that is Hulk doesn't have a backside. So nice about Mal is Malekith actually has a backside. So we'll see what happens.
So Barn Cat's over there living their best life. An open anti-Mal.
Absolutely. So Loki's going into the middle. Bowing She-Hulk, probably just trying to get her out of the way, make her have to do some stuff next round. But I think that sealed it. I don't think it did, just because of the fact that Hulk's already at 7 damage. I think Mal can easily open up and like do the damage he needs to into Hulk. As long as he has like Hulk's rolling 3, Pierce, he has Dark Rain available, he has Disarm. He does have Midnight Dance Party. So I think there's options, but it's going to be an uphill battle for sure. I will 100% agree with that. It's an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's not looking so hot, but crazy things happen, right? It's one of the great parts about MCP.
Absolutely. So we got.
I mean, we even said at the beginning of the game, like, I think taking 2 Hulks is it's a good choice into
Looks like.
if you know you're gonna fight a Malekith, right? Like, it's not a bad choice.
Yeah. Hulk just took 5 from Loki.
I mean, he's a
Uh,
god.
he
You know what
is
I mean?
he is a god. What's he rolling 2 dice for? He must have missed a die or something. Midnight Fancy Pants can clear the BGs. True. That's Loki done. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Got 19 people here watching. Awesome. Shout out to the whole Southeast MCP gaming crew. Everyone else watching. Don't give up on the boy Sam yet. In the chat, where are we watching from? You know, we got some Greenville folks in here. Who else we got?
Okay. We got Cap going into Vision going into Loki.
I was hyping
And
the chat while you were gone.
looks like he's blocking 2 out of 4. And there we go. I am a god, working like a charm.
I mean, Loki's actually just one of my favorite characters in this game, honestly.
Yeah, he's
I like
like
him. I love him better with the gem, but I mean, even 4th threat Loki does work. He does. You got to. He's a very different character at 4th threat, but
yeah. So cause Sam brought up putting Loki in this list, and he's like, because we are looking for a 5 threat, and we started tossing and turning over different things like MODOK maybe, and then we ended up deciding on Mind Loki. At first it was Space Loki. Ooh, and Vision gets the Kree Core. That's gonna be big. However, Sinister can move. Oh, I hope
all right.
we.
So Hulk is approaching that. Well, let's see if he does a patch up. But Hulk is approaching that level of health where if he goes any more up, it's gonna get that patch up. You know what I mean? Like this is a you wanna. This is your time to take him off that board next turn.
Oh, and he misses the beam just barely. All right. Well, looks like we're beaming into Hulk. Hulk rolls no blanks. Got 2 hits. Gains another token. Hulk takes 2. Is he going to be re-rolling? I think Sam is trying to Cosmic Invig, but he can't do that because he has to have the activated token first. So Hulk's at
I
14
honestly think,
now.
yeah, as I say, I honestly think he's just throwing the rest of what he can um, into Hulk. I mean, none of the rest of Hyper's team has any quality power for that patch up right now. I mean,
Yeah.
the,
Gonna root Steve? Nope, root Hulk. Probably to keep him from doing his rerolls. Yeah, I think he absolutely opens up with Malekith and just tries to kill Hulk and potentially Vision.
Yeah, I still don't think this game's over.
No, I don't think so either. Tilapia said She-Hulk can possibly kill Malekith though, because he's only got 8 health, but I think Malekith charges Hulk to a safer spot. But there really isn't a safe spot is the only issue. It might just be smack Hulk and then like run away. If only he had Black Bifrost. Oh,
Yeah,
he
right.
could totally Midnight Dance Party, push She-Hulk away, charge that way. That basically strands She-Hulk to only being able to go after Sinister.
Even if he gets one Hulk off the table, it's a
It's
big difference.
it's much better.
Yeah. But he also can't just let Vision just run away here either. So
yeah, because he's gonna be scoring 3 to his 0 now. Actually, 4 to his 0 because he's on the seal too. Cap getting up to bodyguard range. He's still gonna be in that Loki bubble.
I was gonna say that's probably 4, right?
Yeah, he couldn't get out of it, I don't think. And probably throw a strike into Sinister to try and get some power.
Yeah, he's gotta get at least one more.
Oof. This is where I think he should have rooted Cap. So Sinister's blocking 3. Cap's only doing 3, so no damage. Sam's defense, other than Malekith, have been hot fire.
There we go. 4 in the round.
All right. So I absolutely think we start with Malekith here. I'll get the music prepped. We got no metal music last round because Malekith was down.
That's right. No, you got to get that. You got to get that metal going. This is if Mal's gonna do it, this is it.
So what he needs to do,
So,
he needs to.
So if
Did he power phase?
you're a Mal, I was gonna say you're a Mal pilot. So what do you do here?
I don't think he's power phase yet. So he absolutely starts off with a red. He needs to kill Hulk. I don't know. I don't know if he needs Dark Rain onto Hulk, but it guarantees, in my opinion. So I think Malekith absolutely goes into Hulk to try and kill him, but he needs to Midnight Dance Party first to push She-Hulk away, push Cap away out of the bodyguard range, and push Vision away. But then it also pushes Hulk away because it's not it's a must. Like there's no May. You don't get to pick and choose. So he probably just has to. He's got too many options because he can escort to safety. He could bodyguard. But it looks like he's charging.
No one's got power. No one's got power for that.
Isn't escort to safety only 2? Oh, it's 3. Oh,
3.
Yeah, yeah. So he looks like he's charging over there. Probably gonna go into Hulk, and Cap's gonna. Oh my goodness. I got it. Let me get this.
He wants that throw into Vision. I think is what he wants. He wants that 5 damage. But he's got that brace.
So he has brace. He has the bodyguard from Cap. He probably has to send this first attack into Cap and then throw the second attack into Hulk. Dice are up here. So we got 7 dice, and like this attack should be going into Cap, so that way he could throw Cap away.
Yeah, I don't know how he doesn't go with Cap here on the block.
Hulk is paying 3 to escort to safety himself. Oh, he's escort to safety Cap. Okay. I don't know if this was the right move because he moves over there and he gets out of range. Malekith gets the action back and he just beams across both of them. So if he's out, he just beams. Oh, I guess he has to go into Hulk, so then he has to bodyguard. Yeah. It's kind of a weird. I guess he wants to bodyguard it over to She-Hulk. That's what he's doing.
Is that what's going on?
So he's gonna attack. So now he has to attack Hulk. Bodyguards the Cat. Bodyguards the She-Hulk.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Man, that's okay.
Or is Escort just shut off the attack altogether? I thought because he has Hulk in range, it has to go into Hulk now.
Right.
But the issue is if She-Hulk gets hit, as Tilapia is saying, she gets too aggressive. However, she's not going to get in close enough, so that's when he Midnight Dance parties. So that way she's only going to get one attack into him.
No, I think he's getting the attack. He's just gonna I think he's still gonna bodyguard it. I think that's what they're working out here.
Escort gives a new action, but doesn't it have to go into Hulk because he is in range? I don't play Escort, so it looks like he's might be doing the spender. Nope. Okay, so it gives a new action. The target left range, the action is refunded. Okay.
So it kind of cancels his throw then, basically on the
Oh,
charge.
She-Hulk is out of 3. I don't think HyperViper wants to aggressive with She-Hulk, just because it opens up the possibility for Mal to Midnight Dance Party. Okay, so we get 10 dice. So he's just doing the spender, and we got 5 dice, so probably into Cap. Ooh, big whip. This is why I don't like the spender. Oh, he's got 3 skulls, and he has the power to pay for it. He has just enough power to. He has just enough power to pay for it. I think he goes for the pay. Just to. There he goes. All 3. He's got too many dice. No, he got a crit in there too. Okay, he's even 1. Okay. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Cap goes down. Oh, it's Vision. Oh, okay.
He wants that core. That's why he saved the 1 power. He's playing the objective.
Yep. And then just run away, maybe?
I was actually wondering that. Like, all I have to tell you is if he runs away with Mal, you gotta shut off that metal music, man. That's the most non-metal action you can do.
That's fair. Conceded.
Action 5 Extreme Super News. We interrupt your regular.
What is happening? I'm trying to figure out where to put the token.
We only get 1 action done, right?
Yeah, he's only got 1 action. He's got 1 action left. The issue is going to be if he tries to attack Hulk now, Cat bodyguards it. But I think if he bodyguards it again over to She-Hulk, I think it's okay if Cat bodyguards it. But he also, like, he really wants to kill Hulk right here. Man, it's a tough decision. I think he's going to end up having a builder into Hulk, try to get some power off, and hopefully get 2 power. And hopefully he actually aggressives it over to She-Hulk, so that way he can do Midnight Dance Party.
Yeah, he's gonna take this.
Yeah, I think he has to. He also might not get the power to Midnight Dance. It's risky, but even if he moves medium, Hulk's still like a hop, and I guess he only has 4 power and he's rooted, so he can't really hop. He's gonna build her, and Hulk's gonna take it. I think that was a mistake on Hyper. Oh, it's a big block though. Mal's rolling 4, so only taking 1.
Mm-hmm.
It went into She-Hulk, and he, so he did 2 damage into She-Hulk. She gets the aggressive.
Pierce, right?
Now, yeah, and now he has the power to Midnight Dance Party.
Yes, he does.
Oh, you are correct. Mal has to place within vision. I I can't judge because streaming. I technically can't judge because I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys can call an accuser, that'd be great. Because I technically can't intervene because I'm streaming.
Yeah, place the character with one of the target. It does say that. I was gonna say, I don't know if there's a way to say you can't do it. I don't know if there's a way to communicate with them for that, but
They're in they're in the podcast Discord. She-Hulk moves. I think Mal should, like, given this situation, Mal should have been at dance partied and pushed everybody away. That was his opportunity to do it.
yep. So if she doesn't take him down, he's got to you gotta get some folks either dazed or moved away
Yeah.
to save him.
I sent Sam a message, but yeah, they're isolated, so that's a misplay. Because that actually changes a lot of things, in my opinion, on both sides. But it's kind of late to do any type of take back now.
Yeah, Sam can't see my message. He doesn't see my message, so.
But they're just going to have to play it out as is. But it looks like She-Hulk whiffed. Did not kill Mal. So...
Oh, look at that. Get that defense roll over there.
Yeah. I still... Given the circumstance... Given the circumstance, I think he should have absolutely been at dance party and pushed away.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he didn't, to be honest. Unless he's saving that for if he can survive one more round, maybe he's using that for the heal.
Well, he might be trying to Cosmic Invig, but it's kind of risky.
Oh yeah.
He gave up Prio though. Yeah, he absolutely did. That's why I think he might be just trying to go all out and Cosmic Invig Mal and then Midnight Dance Party.
Well, so Sinister's got a lovely beam lined up right here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's Sinister goes, beams.
I think he goes for killing Hulk, man. I mean,
yeah. He needs to. He needs to get rid of Hulk before Hulk goes. Like, that's who needs to die right now. Root Shulk first, so she can't bodyguard. Absolutely. He has the power to. Oh, it's not Mal's turn anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Misplaced metal. Sinister has one power, so he could absolutely do it, but then he can't beam. But he could root She-Hulk, strike Cap, get power, beam, but then you're relying on that. But you probably just energy strike Hulk himself.
Yep, absolutely. That's what I was gonna say. So what you do here, you throw the that root out. You absolutely go for the strike on Hulk, and then go for the beam after that, potentially.
So it looks like he's gonna go with Loki and maybe try to I am a god. Maybe he's gonna I am a god of beam and see if he gets lucky.
Oh yeah, Sloppy made a good call out.
Well, I guess I think he just
they're getting the refund on the they're getting the discount on the bodyguards. Never paying full price with Steve.
Is he bowing Hulk away? Loki, and now, man, I love this game. Yeah, this is an intense game. It's so much of like I don't know which way it's going. Makes me feel terrible because it's like commentating is such a pain. Because you're trying to guess what they're doing, and I do play Malekith and I play this list, but I think Sam plays it different than I do. I'm probably more aggressive. I don't really know. But looks like Loki's gonna bow Hulk, which is interesting. Maybe he's
Yeah,
gonna,
now he gets to I am a god smack him.
but that was kind of wasted because he's
He could have just pulled him over.
well,
Yep.
not just that, but nobody can bodyguard She-Hulk. Oh, She-Hulk. Yeah, no, She-Hulk and Cap
They-
can't
they-
pay because they're both at 2.
No, they can't because it's a Steve leadership.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
can
you're
just-
right. You're right. You're right. Did She-Hulk
go.
have to move to hit Mal? No, it got the aggressive off of the bodyguard.
Okay, here we go. We got Hulk at 3 left.
But Loki doesn't have any more attacks. He had to move to get there.
No, but I mean, at best now, what? Cap gets a couple more power and tries to get over there to patch him up. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, Mal is just a piece of shit. So the issue now is Hulk can just kill Mal.
yeah,
This is why I think the Sinister play was the right one. Go with Sinister to try and take out Hulk. But you are right.
yeah,
The bodyguards are
that
there.
point- yeah. I think he was just trying to get spiky, see if he could just get Hulk off the board.
He probably also should have just Dark Rained Hulk, to be completely honest. 5, 6. Can Mal live?
Yep.
He's got 2 crits. He needs to pay for a skull. At least one. Pays 2. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. 3 blocks. So he's taking 3? Living on 1. So he's just gonna throw Mal now.
Yeah, that's it. %. Gonna throw him into a cactus.
So that's gonna be rough because now Mal's gone. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I think Loki.
Appreciate that they threw him into a cactus.
Loki. I think Loki should have Dark Rained, or somebody should have Dark Rained into Hulk, so Loki had higher chances of taking out Hulk. It would have been worth it. Did Hulk roll too many dice? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's disarmed. He's at 17. No, that should be right. Now Hulk has the Kree core. Sinister can go up and. So the thing is he still has Cap. He has Skull. Yeah, I think Sinister can kill Hulk here. I think he should have absolutely Dark Rained Hulk though, because Hulk needed to go down.
I think that was if he was banking on Loki trying to pull it off. He needed to do that.
Of course, he survives a Hulk punch, but Malekith the Cursed dies when thrown into a cactus.
You didn't know that? It's the bane of Malekith is the cactus.
The cactus.
It's just flora and cacti.
Alexander Tilapia, who's used the Mal leadership? I don't know if he's actually used the Mal leadership once. So now he is Dark Raining.
That's actually a good call out. I don't know that anyone did the heal and the move on that.
He's got 2 blocks. He's got 3, 4 successes. And he can't do anything. So Hulk lives on 1. That doesn't work either. Yeah, I think he's just forgotten all his leaderships, which would have been really big. I honestly think the place off of Blood Boil would have been huge. I think it would have been better for Sam because then he could have actually ran away. He could have actually ran away at that case.
Yeah, I do too. I think that'd have been a big play.
So but even like with the mess up, I think he absolutely should have Midnight Dance Party that round just to get She-Hulk having to move and only getting 1 attack. Yeah, I don't know if he's leadership once.
I wonder what. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe we can ask him after what the thought process there. Why did he say that?
Oh, the Butcher of Thor's place. That's what it is. Yeah, we can ask him afterwards. He only had 1 daze. Yeah. Yeah, he's only. I guess that's true. He's only dazed one person.
No, but it could have got Sinister in line to hit everybody with the beam. Who knows?
It could have also put Skull up to be able to Cosmic Invig Mal, and then Mal could have gone instead of Loki.
Yep. I think he does. I think he needs to get rid of Hulk.
I don't think he realized that he has to be within 2 to Cosmic Invig.
Is that what he's doing?
He hasn't flipped it, so I don't really know. But Skull did pay 3. Oh no, that's round. So Skull paid 3 to teleport Sinister up.
The fact that Hyper has priority again is
Scary.
yeah, it's brutal, man. Here.
Yeah, either of those rules could have changed the game. Both would have been huge. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, the big thing is just Hulk throwing Malekith into Skull round 1 and just dazing Skull right off the bat like that. But yeah, like the leadership, I think the leadership should have been used. Bump
He's
Skull
gonna Gamma
up.
Leap here, and now he's gonna get his patch up from Vision.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know how Sam comes back now. He needs a lot to happen. So Hulk going into 3 dice, probably Loki. If Hyper had Prio anyway, why not Cosmic Invig Sinister to KO Hulk? I think he teleported Sinister up. I don't really know. So Sinister taking 4, and he had to use his tokens as well.
Or with the tokens? Wow.
So because Hulk did 6, 8, Sinister blocked 2, so that's 6. Use 2 tokens.
Yep.
Throws Sinister into Skull. Skull blocking nothing. Oof. Takes 4.
So what are we at on the on our throw counter?
I think I don't know. I don't know if Almas is still
11?
here.
I think we're at 11 now. It was 7 before, and there's another 4. You said? Oh no, 5 because of Sinister. So we're at 12, I think.
Loki's probably gonna go try and kill Hulk. He should probably be bowing She-Hulk away first.
He did do the patch up on Hulk. Yep.
Yeah.
So soon I am a god, and he's doing the spender.
Big hit. 4, 5. When did he use Dark Rain? Because like he never rerolled any dice. I never saw the token go on anybody. He's using Malekith leadership. Actually, that's a good point. Did he use Malekith's leadership, or has he been using Skull's leadership and we were just wrong the entire time?
I was thinking about that too, because he technically had options, right?
Yeah.
And I see that disarms flips, and I'm not sure when he played that.
He played it last round on Hulk.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah. Bowing Vision away. Who did he do damage into? He has 5 successes and only 1 block. Like
No, he went at Hulk.
Oh yeah, Hulk was healed. That's right.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did a spender with I Am a God.
Yeah, the Skull leadership does make sense. You're not wrong. Barncat, he's not using Space Jam. It's mind. Throwing Skull into Sinister, or Sinister into Skull, probably taking them out Skull. And HyperViper is just trying to capitalize on points now.
As I said, I think it's interesting that we took the advanced R&D. I felt like if you thought there was a chance that there was Hulk showing up, I feel like a brace would have been helpful.
We don't have Brace in this list.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's your all comers list, right?
Yeah. We valued Disarm over Brace. At least I did, and I think I talked Sam into that.
No, Disarm's great. Um, I'd have to check out his other tactics cards later on. See what else he has in there.
We'll just tell them they need a rematch because they misplayed Blood Boil or a what the Thors, but you're Thors.
Definitely needs a rematch here for sure.
Replay the whole thing clearly. Yeah, we need to see this matchup again. Start over right now.
That's right.
This was the warm up round.
That's right. Man, now that Mal's gone, there's considerably less metal music. All right. We were supposed to get like 4 rounds of this.
Yeah, I think the Skull leadership makes sense for what's happened, because not doing the leadership makes sense then.
All right, so talk to me about your valuing thinking patch disarm. Why that one makes the list.
It keeps Mal alive, hopefully, is the hope. But Brace might be the way to go. I don't know why I'm typing. Tilapia, so like during like the league games, we don't really require an accuser to be in the room because that's like a big tax. There's so many games going on. But during the elimination rounds, we absolutely do. Elimination rounds has an accuser at every single table being played. But this should have been, the game probably should have been played in the main server to where an accuser could have been called to the table. Yeah, and Brace would have saved Skull twice. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like the game probably should have been played in the TTS Discord, not the podcast Discord. I think that was just them playing. But
yeah, I was curious. So, so this is a roster change for both of them, or no?
I believe so. Yeah. Oh, that's the end of the round. So we got Loki and Sinister needing to do a lot of work. Was trying to accommodate the stream thing. I mean, the only stream thing, like me and Vitera were in the the podcast Discord, but they didn't have to be in the podcast Discord.
Yeah,
like
Loki and Sinister have to do all the work. That's what it is.
Can they do it? I think Sinister is pretty juiced right now, and he has a pretty sick spender. But he needs to kill everything. There's no way he's catching him on points. He has 2 rounds to do it. He's got to do 20 or 18 damage to She-Hulk. Like it's a rough. It's rough. Also, 0 characters KOs for Viper, 9-0 VP score. I was very wrong on the game being over when I called it. I mean, you weren't wrong. I think Mal had a chance. I just think
some of those attack rolls weren't too great.
Yeah, I just think if he had Midnight Dance Partied that one round to push everybody away, Mal's still alive right now, I think.
Or that place off of the Butcher of Thors, I think could have got him out of a way out of a rough situation. You could have been further away from Steve and Hulk, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so he bows Hulk.
He's gonna go for a
What?
beam.
Yeah, he bows Hulk away from Steve, so he can't bodyguard. He needs to do 2 damage. He only has 1 action, so he's trying to take out Vision and Hulk, which isn't going to be. I can see Hulk going down, but we'll see.
Oh, did he move or no?
Yeah, he had to move to get there. Oh, and he whiffs hard. Still waiting to see Mal plus Hulk plus Skull at 17, so Mal can play Dark Bifrost, and Hulk can jump through at 16 times max damage. Fair.
Okay.
So then into Vision, we get 3.
Vision. Just
Yeah,
tank it
he's
in.
just tanking it. So Sinister's done, gets 2 tokens.
You know what? Sometimes it's that way, right? Sometimes the dice just dice.
Yeah. I do think though that the we keep coming back to it, but the Butcher of Thor's, that placement could have been real big and made it very different game.
Or even did the yeah, absolutely. Do that push, right?
Yeah.
Then he could have did Butcher of Thor's to place over there by Hulk.
Be
That push would
farther
have
away.
put even further away. You know, maybe even taking Shulk out of range completely from him.
Another fish. Just Liger problems. You're not wrong. It's just I don't think Mal got 7 threat worth out of this game, sadly.
No. And he has to,
Yeah.
right? Like anybody 6-sided reader, they have to do their weight or it doesn't work. And especially at 7.
Absolutely. Throwing Sinister into Loki. Loki's rolling pretty hot. Taking 2. He was solid defensively, but that's just not his game. Yeah. The feeling that I know who fishes. Oh.
Well, I mean, just the way that Jake just threw out, called him a shark. I figure it's probably someone in that local scene, so there's a good chance I
Yeah.
probably ran into this person before. So Jake makes it easy because he left his name in his handle, right? That was
Yeah.
helpful.
They must be in a private call. 'Cause I don't see them.
Okay,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah, so like no accuser would have been able to reach them anyways. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Loki's gone, and that's most assuredly game.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I demand a replay.
Yeah, I do too, man. We need a couple more throws here, right? We got to hit that throw counter. We're at 12 now. Right, I want to see more throws. We got to get the 20 damage. What we said. 20 damage for that the gift sub.
Agreed replay. Next time it'll be me against Hyper. We'll see which who's the better Malekith. Needed Mal to throw Hulk into Loki to get that sexy flip side online.
I was gonna say you have a couple more reps, I think, than maybe Sam does with Mal.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Sam's great though. I think the school leadership.
No, he's a phenomenal player. Like,
yeah,
I'm just wondering how many games he's done. I mean, 3 days ago that was your 20th game, right? So
yeah.
I don't know what you're at now.
I haven't played a game since, sadly. Been busy. Yeah. I think even after the misplay on Butcher of Thor's, I think that was the time to play Midnight Dance Party. Is like take Mal down to 0 power and just even if he wasn't healing anything, I don't think he was healing anything off of it. It just like use it to get She-Hulk away.
Yeah, that's right. So Sam plays sometimes on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So the rest of his local groups are gonna definitely feel the wrath tomorrow. That's for sure.
Everybody's
He's gonna go hard on him.
They've been proxying Malekith with just a large base, from what I understand.
Yeah. There's a guy in my local. He's been just throwing Juggernaut around as Mal. So
Has a tiger on it. That's great. That's a large base with Malekith written on it. Okay. That's pretty much game at this point. I mean, they're just gonna play it out. It looks like, see what Sinister. Oh, Sinister's gone. Oh, what Loki can do. Can Loki kill Hulk? I think Sam's just like, I just want to kill Hulk now. I'm frustrated.
He's gotta get his consolation prize here.
There's the Loki dice right there. If Loki had rolled that 2 turns ago.
That's what he needed, man.
The Hulk goes down finally.
Well, I mean, that's what the objective was, right? Game over. Just kill the
Yeah.
Hulk. That was it.
Oh, that's awesome. The Dojo Jake sent me the tiger on the base. That's awesome. I love it. All right. Well, that's probably game. Yeah, I saw it, man. That's pretty sweet. Oh, I guess She-Hulk is gonna be going into Loki, try and kill him. He's terrifying.
Yeah.
The terrifying tiger.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be magnetizing my wings more than likely. Loki, I am a gods, and still takes 2.
Yeah. All I have to say is, people who are planning on take Mal, you better get. If you're not already doing it, you better start coming up with a magnetized solution for your models. I mean, I'm sure someone will make a custom foam for that, but man, just.
Oh, I will buy that custom foam.
I was gonna say, if there was ever a model that converts you over to the wonderful world of
Magnarax
or magnet transports, that is the model to do it. I'm an 8 case guy here though, so I'm gonna go 8 case.
I like those 8 cases. I need to get one myself.
Over Magnarax, so
yeah. Well, I think are they finally calling it here, the Slaughterfest?
Yeah, I'd be really curious to talk to them after the game, see what they thought.
Yeah, hyper killing the tiger. Oof.
See, the cat's bad, dude. What did I tell you?
Cat's bad. Cat's meow.
Man.
The cat's meowed hard. Oh man, that was rough. That was rough to watch. Sam, what happened? Real quick.
Everybody. What did I do wrong?
Real quick. Were you playing Skull's Leadership?
No.
No.
You
Okay.
can watch the VOD.
Okay. When was
I didn't daze anyone.
you dazed
you
Vision?
dazed 0 people.
You dazed Vision.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was one trigger on Vision you
And
can use.
days.
you know,
Okay.
you know what you could have done. You dazed Vision. Skull moves up. Cosmic Invic's Mal. He goes instead of Loki, and he kills Hulk.
Yeah.
Spicy.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, the other
I
thing we
missed the
noticed
trigger. So
It's all
thing we
good.
noticed is the place off of Butcher of Thor's.
yeah,
He does
I
get a
saw
play
message
some of
from
that.
him. This was like way later, but I don't think that would have mattered because it just would have brought me like closer to getting like manhandled by everything again.
You were
Right.
attacking who with Butcher of Thors? Was
I
it
attacked
Vision?
Vision. Yeah,
Okay.
so it was over. over
Yeah, so we
here.
would've
Yeah,
got
so
a-
you
we
would have
would've got a
placed off
1-inch
of him,
space over
and
there.
then you could have used the
Yeah.
leadership to move Red Skull up and Cosmic and Vig or whatever. But I had him
No,
right
if I'd
there,
placed
right?
off Butcher of Thorns, I wouldn't have been able to Cosmic
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Mal.
so that's my
Would've
point.
been
I don't
too
think
far
there was
away.
an option to Cosmic Invigoration where I
Well,
couldn't
If
just throw
anything,
you
I
away
just
with
did.
one of
I
my
was
hulks.
just fair. If anything, I just
Yeah.
played fair.
Because one of
Yeah.
my hulks could have just like thrown you away at that point. It wouldn't have mattered if you could double
Yeah.
activate because I'll just kill you.
The
We were also thinking
other
about the dance party thing, right?
yeah. So the other thing is when Mal was where Hulk is right now. After the
Mhm.
miss, you totally should have dance partied. You had 3 power, push She-Hulk back out of range, so she only gets 1 attack into you.
Everybody ended at full health on your backside. That is true.
Yeah, it was full health on my backside.
But hey,
though.
think
I
about it
kinda like
this
to
way.
survive one more turn.
Hulk one-shot you, so he just would have two-shot you.
Yeah.
Oh man, what
Yeah.
a game! That was a
It
blast.
was
It's
fun to
fun.
watch.
It was
Though.
fun
It was
game.
fun to watch.
I really hope you guys did WWE commentary, and I'm really sad if you didn't.
We played Metal.
Oh man, yeah, we played metal, and we also were all about the throws. We even did a throw damage challenge.
What
Yeah,
damage did I do with Rose?
we ended up having a total
4,
of 12
8,
damage done.
12. Yeah, 12. Sounds right.
So I'm gonna gift a sub for the
Oh,
amount
yeah,
of
dude.
epic thrown.
Oh, it's appreciated.
Yeah, so gift sub incoming. We're gonna randomize it for the folks here. And I just wanted to thank you all for having me on here. It was a fun game to watch, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
were-
I'm not. I
you're
don't think
welcome.
we've met, but you seem to be a friend of my other two buddies, so you're my friend now too.
Awesome, man.
So
Man,
one.
I'm going to fucking Denny's. I gotta get some pancakes in my body. Not right now. I'll stay in chat for a bit. I'm so hungry.
The
Oh,
one
come on, man.
question.
They're pan flaps now. That's what they're called. Pan flaps.
When did you Dark Rain?
He dark rained.
Dark Rain
Hulk-
to try and get the last damage on Hulk, and I rolled
He
double
had
skulls
one
with
attack with
Sinister.
Sinister. Yeah, he
Oh.
did like 2 damage. And
But if
Hulk
I get
was
it,
on 1.
then Hulk is gone, and I feel better going into the next round.
I think.
And after that, I didn't think I was going to have a shot on Hulk, and I didn't want to use it earlier because of the stupid bodyguards everywhere. I couldn't do anything.
Dude, your
Yeah.
list is actually sick versus the bodyguard puzzle. I didn't think about it at all, but mind Loki, and Sinister is actually really good against my list.
Yeah, we were talking about it hard when the game
I
started.
like my
We were like,
chances.
man. But I think
I liked my chances.
this game has me really questioning on disarm versus brace.
Hey, so not to say that I told you so, but I fucking told you guys.
Yeah.
Like you can't. I don't know. It's so hard to play someone like Mind Loki or like Iron Fist without brace because they
Yeah.
just fall over to the throws.
It might be worth dropping R&D for brace, like just keeping disarm, because like
I don't know what you really like. R&D is just for like turn 1 portals with like not Red Skull, right?
yeah, with Heimdall. But you can also just get it off of the leadership, like. But at that
What was
point,
the idea with R&D there? Here.
Wanted to have crits online and to have Sinister Bow online turn 1.
yeah.
It was just like a might as well, right?
Pretty much.
Well, it's
I think
also
Brace
like
would have been better, but I also don't. My placement with Red Skull was pretty bad. I thought that I was going to be somewhat protected there, the way that I had those barrels, but I couldn't get far enough behind the barrels for it to matter. And then, like, that was crummy. Didn't have anything to slot in between. Loki was pretty well protected because he had Captain America in between him and Mal. So, like, that was functional. I wanted the Dark Rain earlier. I didn't feel like it was going to do any work, though. I did consider the reason I did the Butcher of Thors was to get the place behind everybody on that other side, but it didn't pan out.
It probably still does place even if you kill the guy, right? That's just if they would get like thrown off the table.
no, it's after damage
Yeah.
is done.
It's
Oh,
after
so-
damage, so it on a days it works, on a KO.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Like crossbones or whatever,
Yeah.
or like Proxima throw. Oh man, what a fucking game, dude!
So
all I gotta say,
It was a
longest
cool
one there is.
game.
we have determined
into it.
because of the misplay on Butcher of Thors, this needs to be replayed instantly.
Damn.
Yeah, absolutely. We want a second. We want a second version of this game.
But,
For a round 2, after I go eat for like 6 hours.
Oh yeah, no. But I will say, Hyper, I challenge you to face the Doom Kitty a second time eventually.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Revenge
down.
of
I would
Revenge of the
rematch
Doom
this
Kitty.
anytime. Like
Straight up, this was my
a fun
second game playing against
So-
Malekith. I played against Malekith one other time besides this,
Yeah.
and I gotta say, I'm not impressed. Kind of weak.
I'm afraid my body's rejecting him. I'm afraid my body's rejecting Mal. Like I can't.
I
feel
played
like
him
I
one
couldn't
time,
get the
and I
train
got
going.
destroyed.
Uh,
You know,
it-
like I played him once. I got carried while playing Malekith by Sin and Crossbones, and like something's going on here.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, look, Sam. It's just Thanos isn't letting you get a new hyper friend. So
He might not be. My
It's
master
not-
may not be letting me go.
He's not.
Or
He's
it's
saying,
just,
"Why are you playing this
it's-
usurper?"
there can be only one Malekith player on a podcast, apparently.
Maybe that's what it is. Thanos is generous. We can have as many of those as we want.
I'd like to change my earlier prediction from way earlier in the season that the finale was going to be Malekith versus Winterguard. I now think it's going to be Avengers versus Malekith.
I can see that. Also, because Winterguard's
We-
not in.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we called double Hulk at the beginning for sure. I thought absolutely there's going to be 2 Hulks on the board. That's
Yeah.
happening.
I knew
I
if we were
wanted
at 19
to-
plus, it was going to be double Hulks.
It's not always like at 20 I can play something really cool. I don't know if you guys are watching my stream right now or you just like can hover over my stuff. I can play like this, which is what I played against Craig the other day when I was practicing. But this is much better on something like Gamma than it is on like Intrusion because Wong is useless now. He's just like literally giving you leadership triggers. So then I was like, oh, okay, what can I do otherwise? Because like Scarlet's insane into Malekith. So then I was like, oh,
Yep.
time for the green team because I love this list. I played like LVO. I played something like that at 17 every time I could play 17.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick question for you. What would you do if this was Scoundrels?
What do you mean?
If
Like, what would I play?
If it was Scoundrels instead of Seals, because that is the one deviation in Sam's mind list.
I'd probably play the exact same list and just like Vision wins whatever I need him to, or actually Vision probably becomes Panther.
Yeah. I can
So
see
Panther
that.
can just like run around and steal parts of the board where Malekith isn't.
Mhm.
The Hulks take over the middle, or no, the Hulks and Steve probably all go to the middle, honestly. So like you might be able to outscore me, but I'll kill everything.
Okay.
And like if you give Hulk cover, he's not dying ever.
Yeah, what about you, Fingerguns?
I would definitely. I think it's Scoundrels. So I've been playing a lot of Intrusions lately because I've been playing the Wizards,
Yeah.
I like
and then I think that they're real good for Wizards. So I put it in here because I was comfortable on it, and it's slow. I like slow, but I played on Scoundrels last night, and Scoundrels is really good for Malekith. So I got to concede
just
that.
like it's just the cover.
It's not even the cover; it's that it spreads you out or
Okay.
gives an opportunity for Mal to get some points, and he can basically like double move, like move and then do the
On
charge
back point, yeah.
and claim a back point if you only have one person there. So if you leave one person on either of your home points and Mal's in the middle, he can grab either side.
Yeah, that's
So
an
I think
interesting
that's what's
puzzle, 'cause,
strong.
like we're saying Scoundrel's still at 20 with like alien ship. I could
Yeah.
probably do
Yeah.
something like this. I think I would do something like this realistically, or maybe even like instead not. I think I just take Black Cat in that situation because she's so fast. But I kind of want Luke Cage in there
I
too.
was honestly expecting Black Cat to come out on both sides. I wasn't expecting the heavyweight championship of the world to come out. I was expecting
See,
Black
I
Cat.
only take Black Cat on single extracts if I think we're
Yeah.
not going to fight very much. If it's like a runaway crisis, this is not a runaway crisis. It's the same reason why I didn't play Wong is why I didn't play Black Cat.
Yeah, that's fair. I could see it.
But yeah, heavyweight championships. When Sam revealed that he was also playing 4-white, like my hype levels fucking went to 1,000.
No, everybody's did. It was just like, oh my
Yeah.
god, what is happening?
Absolutely. We're doing both sides, 4 characters, 20 points, man. Let's do this. Not only that, I saw that looks like Sam was going for a little root Loki bubble action there.
Yeah, I wanted Hulk to have to pay for doing lots of big Hulk things. Really, all I wanted to do was just do damage to Hulk,
Yeah.
which added up quick, and then I couldn't get the blow on him. Couldn't get the last blowy on him.
There we go. It works now.
No, it actually doesn't. Sorry.
See, that was the actual problem. It's because I couldn't get those to work, so I was super
Hyper,
confused.
you literally broke it. I don't know what you did, but you broke it, and I can't do it again.
It's because I removed you. Oh, you can still do buttons.
No, that's
me now.
Oh, okay. I'll allow Sam to do it. It's because you have to import, right? So it's just not there anymore.
Oh, there it is.
All right. Sam, results are on TTO. Thank you for the game. I'm actually gonna go to Denny's. Yeah, that was super
Enjoy your
fun.
trip to Denny's.
Again, sorry if I was being a dick. I was lost in this one, dude. The green team was giving me power.
man.
I could feel the gamma
in the
energy in
same
my
way.
fucking bones.
Yeah, my Black Bifrost energy just petered out on the first attack. So
I also think, I'm not gonna lie, I think Black Bifrost would have helped you out a lot on this game.
it would have been huge.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious.
It would have been able to keep Mal alive.
Okay, could this run?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, what if I just like gamma leap to the portal, take it, and then punch you?
I guess Hulk can.
You're where I want you to be instead of by all your bodyguards.
Yeah, that's true.
I suppose that's true. I'm curious. Like, you have Bifrost on your list, right?
You can't have it because it's not legal right now.
because it's not legal.
Oh well, then never mind.
We didn't know the token size, so
I mean, okay, y'all are such purists, and I love it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for the game, boys.
Yeah, the problem was
commentating.
you didn't have enough shock beans. That was the problem.
That was the problem. No shock beans.
There needed to be considerably more shock beans.
All right.
All right, Hyper. Nice meeting you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you having me on. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was great having you.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for stopping by and watching the game. So far in the cast, we have Hyper dominating the Tiger. So I'll have to get my game into him, and we'll stream that one too whenever we do it, and see if I can get revenge. But thanks everybody for stopping by.
Oh, I'm sure you will. It'll be for funsies.
You're not wrong. All right. Ending it now.
All right.